So the Pokemon Center website has sold out of Brilliant Stars booster boxes. Do you have it in your collection yet? So Pokemon's Brilliant Star set from the Sword and Shield era was released just over 2 years ago in February of 2022. Now, Brilliant Stars booster boxes have just sold out of the Pokemon Center website recently, and today I want to look at the top 10 chase cards from Brilliant Stars, as well as have a quick review of the booster box to see how it's been performing. I also want to go through a couple of other miscellaneous Brilliant Stars products with you, some cheaper tier options if you can't afford the booster box or you haven't yet got the booster box. There are some other options. We're going to go through those. We're going to take a deep dive into Brilliant Stars today. I would say, in my opinion, Brilliant Stars from the Sword and Shield era is not a top-notch investment. I'd say it's kind of a mid-tier investment. But in saying that, I really like the cards in Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars from a collector's point of view, not necessarily an investor's point of view. Brilliant Stars from a collector's point of view has some wonderful chase cards. I'm really excited to do this video today. I think the cards in this set are really awesome. And let's just get into it. Okay guys, getting straight into it. This is the Brilliant Stars booster box. Obviously, that's why you clicked on the thumbnail, right? Brilliant Stars. Now, it's recently sold out, as I said, from the Pokemon Center website. The booster box price is currently $178, as you can see here. Back in late February, it was $155. Okay, it hasn't gone up a lot in the last sort of 6-7 weeks. It's gone up $23, but again, it's only just recently sold out a few days ago on the Pokemon Center website. And as we know, from these booster boxes from the Sword and Shield era that have been selling out on the Pokemon Center website, we've seen really good responses from the marketplace. A lot of these booster boxes starting to take off now. This is such an exciting year for Sword and Shield. We saw last year from the Sun and Moon era how much all those Sun and Moon booster boxes, not all of them, but a lot of them, how much they went up in value. The Team Up booster box going from 1,000 to 2,000, for example. And a lot of the others performing really well. Well, this year is the year for Sword and Shield. I think the market growth in these sets is going to be really awesome. But anyway, I don't want to dribble on too much. That's a Brilliant Stars booster box, $178. It'll be interesting to see how the market responds in the coming weeks now that it's sold out on the Pokemon Center website. Let's just go through the top 10 chase cards and see how they're performing. Some of these cards are really nice. The 10th most expensive card. The 10th most expensive card from Brilliant Stars, this Charizard V Full Art. Now, it's only $18, right? $17.95. Again, I always speak in US prices. Most of you people watching it from the US. For my Aussie neighbours, you have to do the conversion yourself on these ones. I might put it in the video when I edit it, but maybe not. But there's the Charizard V Full Art. I think it's a really nice card. Really nice card. I'm a fan of some of these cheaper Charizards. You know, not because they're cheap, but because Charizards are just good to have in your collection in general. And when you can pick up ones for sort of $18, just throw them in there. It's a really nice Charizard. So there's the 10th most expensive card for Charizard, for Brilliant Stars rather. The 9th most expensive card, this Sylveon V. It's a nice card. I really do like the top 10 chase cards in this set. From a collector's standpoint, as I said, I really like the cards in Brilliant Stars. This Sylveon V going for $21. If we look back sort of 3 months ago, $12, now $21. So that's almost doubled in 3 months. Personally, I'm not really into the Sylveon cards. I mean, Sylveon is a little bit zesty for me. I like the Charizards, the Mewtwo's, the Blastoise. They're really sort of the characters that I look to. But Sylveon, if you like Sylveon, not a bad looking card. And again, these prices are really performing. Another Sylveon VMAX, the 8th most expensive card in Brilliant Stars. Now this 3 months ago was $14.50, less than 3 months ago, $14.50. Sitting just under $24 now. So this Sylveon VMAX, again, really nice looking card if you like Sylveon. And not too expensive, but on the way up. You know, we often look at these single card these single card prices rather, the single card market, and a lot of the time, the single cards, the chase cards are always tanking, and you might get sort of one or two going north, and it can be a bit depressing sometimes. But when you start to see cards taking off again in price, it's a really good sign, and good sign for Brilliant Stars booster boxes now that these cards are on the way up. So there you go, up from, like I said, $14.50 to just under $24. In less than 3 months, it's gone up 10 bucks. Now here is a three pack blister pack of Brilliant Stars. So, you know, if you don't yet have the booster box, or maybe the booster box takes off in price before you get a chance to buy one and you're looking for a cheaper option, 3-pack blisters are not a bad little investment. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is just Pokemon fun collecting, right? Rely upon your own research, do your own investigations, rely upon your own inquiries, blah, blah, blah. This is not financial advice. Don't go investing in Pokemon because I say so. I'm just showing you some options if you do like collecting, okay? So there's the 3-pack blister. It's got that Glaceon promo card and a little Blastoise coin. I mean, again, you're not buying it for the promo card, but the fact that it's a Glaceon, it is a more popular Pokemon, but it's really for the packets, right? $15 for a 3-pack, that's a really cheap way to get Brilliant Stars. And like I say, if you can get the booster box, great. We always say booster boxes are king. But these are a good option, you know. You can do really well out of these 3-pack blisters. They're easy to flick. They're at a more affordable price point. You know, when you invest in booster boxes and they go to $1,000 or more, I mean, there's still a massive market of collectors that will always pay for it. But these are easy to flick. These 3-pack blisters, people can afford them a lot easier than a booster box sometimes when they spike in value. So for liquidity and just for cash flow, like it's not a bad option sometimes to have some of these 3-pack blisters. They generally do quite well. So moving on, what did I say, 10, 9, 8, I think we're up to the 7th. Yeah, the 7th most expensive card in Brilliant Stars is actually this Brilliant Stars stamped promo card, this Mewtwo. So $29. I don't know if there's many examples of sales with this one. It's kind of flatlined a bit. But there you go, that's the 7th most expensive card for Brilliant Stars, is that Mewtwo promo card. I do like Mewtwo. So this is, I think this is a holo. Yeah, holo foil. It doesn't look holo foil, but I guess that's a holo foil card. Look, I do like Mewtwo, but this card is not the best, if I'm being honest. But there you go, it makes the list. 6th most expensive card from Brilliant Stars. 6th most expensive card. Ultra Ball, this gold Ultra Ball. Secret rare. Again, I mean, I did say a lot of these cards are really nice and Brilliant Stars. The Ultra Ball I'm not too fussed about. In saying that, I do like that gold look. The gold cards I do quite like. They do look great, the gold cards. I wish it was something other than Ultra Ball, that's all. But anyway, there's the 6th most expensive card. Now we're down to the top 5, guys. The 5th most expensive card in Brilliant Stars, $31 for this Umbreon V from the Trainer Gallery. Now, back in February, let's just go back 3 months, right? Keep it simple. Just shy of $14 3 months ago for this Umbreon V. Now, this Umbreon V is $31. Dang! Okay, $14 to $31 in just under 3 months. These cards, these Brilliant Stars cards are taking off. Pay attention to Brilliant Stars, guys. If you like any of these cards from Brilliant Stars, I mean, they are really taking off. I don't know if they're going to take off and then go off a cliff, but I mean, I don't think that booster box price is getting any cheaper, and therefore I think the chase cards will probably go up. It's not an absolute. There are no absolutes, right? Sometimes booster box prices take off and singles go down, but look, they're taking off. These are good signs. If you like Umbreon, that's a good looking card. That is a good looking Umbreon card. $31, like I said, more than doubled in value in the last 3 months. Before we get into the top 4 chase cards from Brilliant Stars, here's the Elite Trainer box. $39. Great pickup, guys. Great pickup. Let's just flash back to the booster box for a second. $178 for the booster box, right? $178. Call it $180. Just shy of $180 for the booster box. We go to the Elite Trainer box, just shy of $40. Really good value. So you can basically get 4 of these for, what's that, 160, just under 160, 155, 160 for 4 of these. And you'd pick up 8 packets in each. You get 32 packets from 4 Elite Trainer boxes for 160 bucks. Again, it's just another option, guys. Again, buy the booster box if you can. If you can't, if you can get an Elite Trainer box at a good price. And you know, the Elite Trainer boxes I'm not a massive fan of, because the booster boxes just do so well comparatively. But when the booster boxes start taking off, keep an eye on the ETBs. Sometimes there's a lag. Sometimes you get these a little bit undervalued. They're a bit slower to catch up to the market. Now, they look great on presentation. They're just a good display piece. I always say with Elite Trainer boxes, don't rush out and buy them straight away. They're usually a bit of a rip-off on day one when they get released. But after a while, like I say, when the booster boxes start selling out, the ETBs sometimes are a good pickup. So keep your eyes on that one. If you want to buy a couple of Elite Trainer boxes instead of the booster box, really good value. Get into the top 4 chase cards now for Brilliant Stars. Arceus. Arceus V Alternate Full Art. Now this card is $39, $21 less than 3 months ago, back in late February, the last week of February. I'm filming now and about a week and a half into May now, so we're looking at about 6 weeks ago. This card was $21, now $39. See what I mean, man? With Brilliant Stars, these cards, a lot of them are either doubled in price or almost doubled in price in the last 3 months. So the single card market is really strong in Brilliant Stars now. You know, I called Brilliant Stars a mid-tier set, but it's really looking like a strong set, you know. Still doesn't hold a candle to Evolving Skies or Chilling Rain, but really good set, guys. Brilliant Stars. Here's the third most expensive card, another Umbreon VMAX. That's a good looking card as well if you like Umbreon. I personally, it's subjective, right? Personally, I think it's a good looking card. And $53, right? $53 for this card now. If we go back to, what are we in? March, April. I'm a bit out with my numbers, guys. 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago, this card was $20, $53 now. Just under $55. So this thing's more than doubled in the last 2 months. Wow, it's really on fire. Umbreon VMAX is on fire. That's a good looking card if you like it. I don't know if it's going to get any cheaper. Same with a lot of these. I don't know if they're going to get any cheaper. And that booster box is only going to get more expensive. Charizard V-Star Rainbow Rare, the second most expensive card in Brilliant Stars. Now, unlike a lot of the other ones I've showed you, this one's actually tanked a bit. Back in late March, this card was $50, so it's gone up $5 recently. But I mean, I want to go back a bit further with this one. So it had a high back here of $66 late last year, and now it's $54. So it's down on the 6 months. Let's look at the 1 month. For the last month, it's up a few dollars. So again, it's still trending north. It's a bit more recent. It is trending north. It is on the way up. $55 for that Charizard V-Star Rainbow Rare, second most expensive card, and now the number one chase card. The number one chase card in Brilliant Stars, this Charizard V Alternate Full Art. It's a damn nice card. I want to go back a bit further with this one and look at the last year. 1 year ago it was $157. It had a low here in October of $103, just over $100. If we go back 6 months, yeah, so $108 6 months ago, up to $178. So it's gone up $70 just in 6 months. If we go back 3 months, even 3 months ago, like I said, $117. Now it's gone up $60. It's $177 from $117. It's gone up $60 in 3 months. This card is doing really well, guys. This card's doing really well now. This card, this number one chase card, this Charizard V, it'll be at $200 in no time. Let's be honest. This thing's going straight past $200. Great time to pick it up if you can get one in good mint condition. I haven't looked at the graded prices for these, but I dare say you'll be paying a fair premium for a PSA 10. I'd say if you can find one just in mint condition and get it graded yourself, or even if you don't want to leave it, if you don't want to get it graded, just leave it in your binder. But I really wish I had picked this up 6 months ago myself. I mean, I don't go all out on the singles too much. I'm more about the booster boxes. But it is a good looking bloody card. Obviously Charizard's a popular Pokemon, arguably the most popular Pokemon long term. And there it is, there's the 10 top chase cards, guys. And again, just quickly, there's the booster box, $178. Heading north, and again, this booster box will be past $200 in no time now that it's sold out. This will go banging past, flying past $200 in no time. I'm absolutely sure of it. Again, rely upon your own inquiries, do your own research, only buy what you can afford. Don't buy anything because I'm buying it or because I suggest it. These are all my personal opinions. It's all subjective, and it's just a bit of a review on Brilliant Stars and where I see it at the moment. The chase cards are on fire, the booster box is taking off. It's kind of now or never. You know what I mean? With Brilliant Stars, it's now or never. Don't sleep on Brilliant Stars, if you know what I mean. Don't sleep on Brilliant Stars. Now I do say sometimes that some sets are really good for investment, like Lost Origin, in my opinion, is a great investment for the booster box. Yet I might not like the cards as a collector. So, for example, Lost Origin, I'm not a fan of the cards. So as a collector, I didn't really like it, but as an investor, I love it. But with this set, I love it as an investor and as a collector. So there you go. If you just like to open cards and you're not an investor, fun set to open. Fun set to open with your kids or just for yourself. But there you go, Brilliant Stars. Thanks for watching the chase card, guys. Leave your comments. I do read them. I'll get back to all of you. I hope you found this video semi-interesting, helpful, valuable in some way. And happy Pokemon collecting and investing. I'll see you next time on the chase card. Bye.